I'm back with another episode of winning one match at Turf War with every primary weapon in Splatoon 3. It hasn't been too long since I recorded the last video, but it has been 3 days since I've last played the game, so we'll see how this goes. But last episode, I was able to get E-Leader, Splattershot, and Dually Squelchers off the board. Surprised how long Dually Squelchers took, and I'm especially surprised at how short E-Leader took. So it was an interesting episode. You could also tell that I edited it less, so I'm gonna try to do that again with this episode, and we'll see how it goes. But let's go to the wheel and see what 3 weapons we roll today. Alright, we're back with the wheel. All 3 weapons from last video are off, and I'm so happy that E-Leader's off because that's a weapon I was dreading using a lot. So as of right now, I think the weapons that I don't want to see are the blasters. And obviously there's a few other chargers on here like Vanilla Charger, GooTuber, and Pencil, so we'll spin it, see what we get. Hopefully I can get some simple stuff today. Is it going to be 96? Alright, I'm super down for this. I've started using it in recent times, and I have had my fair share of bad performances with it, but I don't mind using it at all. I'll happily take this. Alright, we're back in the game, and let's go into the weapon select screen and go to the shooters. As you can see, I have 2 96 kits. I have the vanilla kit with Sprinkler and Inkback, and then I also have the Deco kit with Splash Wall and Kraken. You can see the Deco kit is the one I've been using a lot more of, so I will be using this one. And you've seen me use both Splash Wall and Kraken, so it's just going to be the primary. So you can see 96 is a 2-shot kill, and its range is really good, but its firing rate is bad, and it also does not fire ink under itself until about 5 shots in. It's a very, very slow weapon, and you can especially see that when I come over here and show you the strafe speed. It is unbelievably slow. So this is going to be a rather slow-going match, but I mean, I'm used to using this, so we'll see how it goes. See what the maps are. Mincemeat and Barnacle and Dime. Alright, that didn't take too long, so see what the map is, see what our team composition is, and see how quick we're on Mincemeat. Alright, what do we got? Splat Dualies, E-Leader, Octoshot, and then they have Decav, Ink Brush, Zap, and Octoshot. Alright. I guess I'm getting back here. I really shouldn't. I'm a little surprised that Octoshot isn't staying back, but someone's got to stay back and get turf, and usually I delegate that role to myself. It's just something I've always done ever since I started playing the game. If no one else stays back and gets home turf, I do. You can see that Ink Brush is there. I can hit him from clear back here. This is nuts. Oh, they're trying to snipe me with Splat Bombs now. They're really trying to snipe me with Splat Bombs. But I'm not gonna let them. They really think I'm still there. I'll let my teammates handle that. Because this thing thrives at more mid to long range fights as opposed to short range fights. And that's just due to how slow its firing rate is. It has the slowest firing rate of all the primary weapons. It has the slowest firing rate of all the shooters, I should say. Ah! I'm gonna die. Yep. I'm not surprised. I was in a bad spot. I was gonna super jump in, but no one was in a particularly good spot. I see someone over here. They're still trying to snipe me with sub-weapons from up here. That should be an assist, because I heard the shot hit. Alright. I'm not having my best match with this, but I'm also having a match that's far from my worst, so we'll take it, and I got wiped out. Hopefully, despite the fact that we got wiped out, we still took it. We definitely did. Alright, that's one and done with 96, despite the fact that I had not my best match. But again, doesn't matter how I do, matters how the team does. And we took it, despite the fact that we tried our hardest to collapse there at the end. Alright, so that's 96 done. Let's go back to the wheel and spin it again. Alright, we're back with the wheel. 96 is off. Let's spin it and see what we get. I'm just happy I rolled a weapon I used to start off. It's gonna be Splat Roller or Splat Dualies? Splat Dualies. Alright, I would have been happier with Roller because I do use it from time to time. I don't use Dualies a whole lot. We'll see how this goes. This could be good or it could be awful. Alright, let's go in the weapon select screen. Let's go to the dualies and we'll select the Splat Dualies. I accidentally selected the dually squelches again. But I've got all 3 Splat Dualie kits. I have the Vanilla kit with Suction Bomb and Crab Tank. I have the N Parry kit with Curling Bomb and Triple Splashdown. And then I have the Twinkles kit with Fizzy Bomb and Big Bubbler. I think of the 3, I'm going to go with N Parry just because its playstyle and kit is similar to how dualies want to play. So you've seen me use Curling Bomb, so I'll show you the primary and Triple Splashdown. So you've seen me use both Glooga Dualies and Dualie Squelchers. Splat Dualies are basically the regular dualie. There's nothing strong about them, but there's nothing weak about them either. It's basically the dualie version of Splattershot. As for Triple Splashdown, it's as simple as it gets. You pop it, and you go up and just splash down. That's as simple to understand as it gets. So some of the games I've been enjoying more recently, I mean, I've been doing Smash Bros, but I don't do that online. I do Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but again, I don't do it online. And then as for not online games, I'm really getting into more open world adventure-paced games. I've got Breath of the Wild, I play that from time to time. I've got Hogwarts Legacy, I play that from time to time. I've got Xenoblade 2, I play that from time to time. The way I actually got introduced to some of these games is kind of nuts. So for Splatoon, I got introduced to it because I saw the Inklings in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and I ignored them for a while, but then I was like, oh, I wonder where these guys are from. And then I searched them up and found a video from a YouTuber that I watch, and got hooked on it. And then I found out about Smash Bros. From Splatoon, and then I found out about Xenoblade from Smash. But we've got Nautilus, Junior, and Paintbrush, and then they have Octobrush, Slosher, T-Tech, and Aerospray. But yeah, that's just a little story on how I found out about some of the games that I play. That Booyah Bomb is from the Aerospray. I've got Triple Splashdown ready. This weapon's still not terrible at inking. It's far from the best just because of the 2 shooting reticles, but it's far from the worst either. Oh yeah, that Paintbrush kit has missiles. Oh, Slosher's there. I thought I'd be able to get a trade. Alright, I think the Paintbrush finished off what I did. So that at least should be an assist, but I'm a little salty at the fact that that wasn't at least a trade. I don't want to stand too close there because of that Slosher. Oh, it's right there. Alright. I need to be mindful of where that Slosher is. Right there. Nice! Got one! Nice! Got one with Triple Splashdown. Oh, it was the Slosher. Awesome. That Slosher is what concerns me the most. It's just because the angles any slosher gets in particular are nuts, and I know that because I main a weapon from the slosher class. Get out of the way there, because they're going offensive. Nah. Yep, they were going for me with that Booyah Bomb. Nice, got the brush. I'm having a nice offensive game here. Nice, 3 of them are down. Ah! I at least damaged them, but that brush got a lot of ink over there, so I'm hoping that didn't just lose us the game. No, it definitely didn't. We took it. Nice! 1 match with Splat Dualies and I'm done. And it's probably one of the better matches I had for winning yet. We'll see what the KD is. Way to go, us. 4-2. Alright, still went really, really well. Anyways, let's go back to the wheel and see what our third and final weapon of the day will be. Alright, we're back with the wheel. Splat Dualies is off. Let's spin it and see what we get. Had 2 really simple weapons so far. Is it gonna be my main? Let's go! Alright, I'm super down for this. I showed you my main in episode 1, but I'll show it again. Anyways, let's go to the weapon select screen, and I finally get to use my main for this challenge. You've seen me use Curling Bomb and Crab Tank, so I'll just show the primary. You can see it has 2 sloshes. They do about 40 damage each. The first one does 42, the second does 48, for a total of 90. The angles this thing gets are insane, which is kind of the reason why I started using it in the first place. Alrighty, that took a little bit, but still not too bad. So we're on Barnacle and Dime this time. Alright, not as good for me, but let's see what we got. We got Splatter Shot, Dualie Squelchers, and some Roller. That being a Splat Roller, and then they have Splat Dualies, Splatter Shot Junior, and 2 Rollers, one being a Splat Roller, the other being a Carbon Roller. This time, I would have loved if I was on Mincemeat again, just because there's a lot more elevation on that stage. There's still not much, but there is more of it than on Barnacle and Dime. There. Try to abuse this thing's angles just like that. See, it's that reason alone why I main this weapon. Well, not that reason alone, but one of the reasons. I haven't used Crab Tank yet, but I just haven't felt the need to. And especially right now, because 3 of them are dead. Alright, let's go ahead and just do it now. I gotta use it at some point. There's a roller right there. Alright. I would have liked it if my teammates didn't have to go down for that right there, but I'm still alive. Yeah, they can just super jump back into me. We have a beacon over here? I think we do. Ah! I did hit the roller from clear back there, but they took advantage of the angles as well. Rollers can actually get pretty solid angles. Alright, the Carbon Roller's finally down. Nice! Got a wipeout. I wasn't part of it, but we'll still take it. assist this match. A lot of people forget that Crab Tank has explosive rounds. Nice, got another. And that's a wipeout. That's going to be one and done with all 3 weapons today. Hands down, the quickest video I've had to make in this series yet. And some of the best matches I've actually had. I'm amazed that I was able to get 2 weapons that I play in one video. And I got the fist bump. Nice, even better. 5-1. I think that's the best match I've had in terms of kill-death ratio. I mean, obviously I had 6 splats with Decavitator in episode 1, but I also got splatted 3 times. But that'll be it for this episode. I'll see you when I upload the next one.